Hello and welcome to another e-learning how-to guide. Now in this guide I'm going to be covering how to create a choice on Moodle. Now a choice is a way of presenting a question to your students and then compiling the results. So yeah, let's begin. First of all, of course, you've got to turn editing on, which is found here in the top right. And you can then scroll down to the topic box in which you would like to place the choice. So on that topic box you'll find a drop down menu to the right saying add an activity, just here. Select that drop down menu and then choice. Okay, so once that's been done you'll see a screen like this, and the first box you'll see is choice name. This is the actual name of the choice that students will see on the Moodle page. So because of that, it is important that you clearly label the choice to avoid any possible confusion. What I'm trying to say here is don't call it choice 1, for example, but that should be obvious. So I'm going to call this that poll 2013, where would you like to go? And below that you have the choice text. Now the choice text is the actual question students will see once they've clicked on the choice. So in there I'm going to put where would you like to go for our annual course trip. This is just one example of how you can use a choice. It's completely up to your own interpretation of how you want to use it. And then once that's been done, you can enter your actual choices. Now you can have as many choices as you want. You can just add more with this button down here. And you can also limit choices with this drop down menu here. Now this is done on a choice by choice basis. So for example, you could put a limit of 3 on choice 1, meaning only 3 students can select choice 1. This may be valuable for what you want to do, but it may not be. That's up to your own judgment. I'm going to say disable for now. Okay, so I'm going to put some examples in here. We'll have choice 1, Fort Park, choice 2, London Zoo, and choice 3, say Tower of London. Okay. Once that's been done, you can scroll down again to the restrict answering to this time period section. This depends on whether you think this is necessary for your choice. If you want it to only be available within a certain time period, then sure, but in my particular example I'm not going to use that. Okay, and then you have display mode in the miscellaneous settings below. Display mode is about how you display the choices to the student. You can do it horizontally or vertically, just depends on personal preference. I'm going to say horizontally. And then you have publish results. Now your options here are do not publish results to students, show results to students after they answer, show results to students only after the choice is closed, or always show results to students. Now it is important to consider that students seeing each other's answers may influence their own. So depending on what the course is about and whether that is an important factor, you may want to not show the results until either they've answered or the choice has been closed. Yeah, that would be advisable. I'm going to say show results to students after they answer. And then below that you have privacy of results. Now this is about whether the results are anonymous or not. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to say show full results for this example. And then you have allow choice to be updated, yes or no. I'm going to say no, because again, students being able to change their answer may mean they'll be influenced too much by their friends. But that's depending on how you see fit. And then you have a show column for unanswered, again quite self-explanatory. And then you have common module settings. These are not important, so you can just skip those and return to course. Okay, so now I'm going to check out that choice. Here we go. This is how it will appear to the student. Where would you like to go for our annual course trip? I'm going to say Fort Park, save my choice, and this is how it will be displayed, unless of course you choose anonymous. Thank you.